showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep the whales active and engaged. Seaworld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and we are excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
We are going to see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see the killer whales moving together, in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen their social bonds and allow them to problem solve as a group. This is just another reason why they are known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orca. Their common name is killer whale, and these 5 whales have their own personal names: Kaikit, Tuar, and joining us right here out front, Takara, Sakari, and Kamea. Kamea is our youngest whale at just 7 years old, and her mom, Takara, is our oldest whale at 29 years old. Takara is the matriarch of our pod, which means she is the leader. These whales trust us and take their own role in their health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we teach them husbandry, or healthcare behaviors. And joining us at the slide outs today, we have Doug, Kristen, and Joel to help demonstrate some of those behaviors. One of the very first husbandry behaviors we teach the whales is called a fluke present. The whales present their tail flukes to their trainers. Not only does this give us a great view of their entire body, but it allows us access to the easy-to-see veins in the white underside of their tail flukes. Our veterinarians will join us at least once a month to collect a blood sample from these veins, and the whales are conditioned to remain calm throughout the procedure, as you'll notice all 3 whales currently doing at the slide outs. You'll also notice in this position, the trainer is giving them tail massages. Killer whales have very sensitive skin, so this is a great way for us to build our relationships with them. But collecting blood is just one way we can ensure their health. Another important diagnostic is how much each animal weighs. We weigh them on a weekly basis, and Takara will help demonstrate how we do so over to my right, and Sakari and Kamea to my left. In one of the adjacent back pools, we have a killer whale size scale. We will ask the whales to slide their bodies up and out of the water. But you'll notice a portion of their body, from their dorsal fins down to their tail flukes, remains in the water. This is called the peduncle, which contains several large muscles and can weigh hundreds of pounds. In order to get an accurate weight on the whales, we will ask them to lift their tails up and out of the water. And this is how we know, as of Tuesday morning, our largest female, Takara, weighed in at 4,640 pounds. It is important that we get accurate weights on all of the whales to make sure our younger ones are growing properly and to make sure our older ones, like Takara, are maintaining a healthy weight. Husbandry behaviors like these ensure that the whales are healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Observational learning and mimicry play a critical role in the life of a killer whale. From the moment they are born, they learn necessary life skills by watching and playing follow the leader with their mother and other whales. Here at Seaworld, they play follow the leader with us by mimicking our movements. And today, Sakari and Kamea will play follow the leader with some of you. If you're seated in the section to my left in front of Sakari and Kamea, why don't you wave to them with your left hand? Let's see what happens. Look! They're waving right back at you. As you can see, they're paying close attention to you. Killer whales are very curious animals. We often see them spy hopping or even jumping completely out of the water to get a better view of their surroundings. And with your help again, Sakari and Kamea will demonstrate this with a behavior called a sighting bow. That same section, take your left pointer finger, put it straight out in front of you, and throw it across your right shoulder. Awesome job! You'll notice that Sakari and Kamea have taken off, and they will be making their way to the bottom of the pool at 40 feet deep before exiting right in the center. Here comes Sakari and Kamea! Wow, great job! Killer whales communicate in many ways, and using vocalizations is one of them. We have a very special family joining Takara at the glass to my right, and they will be asking her to demonstrate one of those vocalizations whenever you're ready. Did you know scientists believe that when killer whales leap out of the water, it's a way of them communicating and making their presence known? You see, sound travels about 4.5 times faster in the water than it does in the air. So when their bodies crash down on the surface, that sound can be heard for miles around, as Takara is demonstrating. Let's hear it for our audience participants! As you can see, killer whales can communicate by leaping out of the water and making a huge splash. Seaworld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period for a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That's information that's impossible to obtain in the wild. However, some information can only be gained through field observation. Seaworld works with our partners, like the Norwegian Orca Survey, to further our knowledge. Killer whales are remarkable, powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
In the ocean, killer whales create ways to hunt. They use fluke slams to stun their prey, and they can even beach themselves up and out of the water. For these whales, it's a fun demonstration. But for you, it's time to get wet! Killer whales are amazing athletes. They can eat over 100 pounds of food a day. Depending on the time of year and where they live, their prey varies. Unfortunately, things such as overfishing and pollution pose serious threats to many populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
That girl is.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
So much mystery. We are all every shadow flows through each of us. As our hearts unite, when it feels alright, see how marvelous is one big Let's all take a journey. Explore the great unknown. Wander at creation. Everywhere we go, miracles surround us. Wherever we may roam, privilege unites us. Call this earth our home. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired by this one big world, and we share the love that flows through each of us. As our hearts unite, and we come alive, we can feast our life and see how marvelous is this one big world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that by joining us today, these animals have inspired you and deepened your appreciation for killer whales, just as they have for all of us. We will continue to learn from them, and we hope that you will too. Thanks for joining us, and as a reminder, we kindly ask you remain seated until our park operation ambassadors dismiss your seating section. If you are currently seated in a section where our ambassadors are waving yellow flags, it is your turn to exit. We ask you gather all of your personal belongings and file out from the top of the stadium to the bottom, allowing for that 6 feet social distancing. If your section has not yet been dismissed, we appreciate your patience and we'll be with you shortly. Have a great day here at Seaworld San Antonio.
Oh, there it is.